Close your eyes and picture yourself as the host of your own TV show. Picture the set with the colors and the decor. Picture your current self in the host chair with cue cards. You're about to interview your biggest and most important guest ever. She never grants interviews, but said yes to your producers. She has granted you an all-access, all-exclusive tell-all interview. You are allowed to ask any question and get her entire game plan on how she became who she is. Who is your guest of honor? Your higher self, the whole lot of woman inside that wants to burst out. This segment is called Becoming Her, Visualizing and Conversing with Your Higher Self. You sit in your chair on set, review the cue cards as you mentally prepare for the beginning of the interview. You look up and there she is. She walks up and says, "Ask me anything." Now it's time to take note of a lot of things. Before she says one word, what do you notice? Her energy, her confidence, her posture, the way she walks, her eye contact, her mannerisms, her fragrance. Take in the overall feeling that she gives you. Use your senses to visualize her. She walks over to you. You stand up to greet her. How is her handshake? Does she make eye contact? What is her facial expression? She sits down. You welcome her and you start the interview. Time to start becoming her. Here are a list of interview questions that you ask her, and we'll go deep in each episode about how she answered these questions and how you see yourself becoming her. Okay, so for beauty, I just want you to give her a compliment on her hair and see how she accepts the attention. Let's get an outfit check before we get started. I'm spinning around for us one time. I see that you have really nice skin. What is your secret? Take note of her attitude when she's answering the questions. Does her energy radiate positivity? Make sure you let yourself feel all the emotions of her responses and her energy. What do you do for a living? What are your top 3 accomplishments? What are the last 2 books you read? What kind of hobbies do you enjoy? And what do you like to do for fun? Are you a spender or a saver? What methods do you use? Where do you get your strength during the hard times or times of doubt? How do you de-stress after a long day? Have you ever been to therapy? And did it help? If so, how did it help? Do you consider yourself disciplined? And how did you get like this? Who do you lean on for support? And what about your friend group? Is it big or small? Are these old or new friends? What do you all have in common? What do you all do for fun? How is your romantic life? Have you ever had to cut someone off? Why, if so? What is your relationship with your family like? Where do you live? What kind of car do you drive? How would you rate your standard of living? Thank you so much for coming out today. It was so nice to have you here with us. And thank you for the game plan. That is it for today's show on Becoming Her. Thank you all for tuning in. The lights go down and the cameras cut. Okay, so the reason for this exercise is for you to really just get in touch with your inner whole lot of woman, your higher self. I want you to get used to visualizing her. Let her give you the game plan to how she got where she is. In each episode, we'll dig deeper into the interview questions to gather the details that we need to become her, okay? Next month, we'll be breaking down the game plan and applying it to our lives. And always remember, beauty, brains, strength, and standards are what make you a whole lot of woman.